This newsreel is being brought to you by The Depot, Big City Dining in downtown Springfield. If you blink twice, you'd have missed it. Google's Street View camera car was caught in Smokey's dash cam this afternoon just as it was cruising by the Robertson County Courthouse. It was just the wildest stroke of luck. You can never see these things if you want to. They just slip through town, do their photographing, and off they go. If you're not familiar with the Google Street View camera car, this is basically a vehicle rigged up with cameras that take pictures from every conceivable angle as it travels down every single street in the United States and the world, I guess, is eventually their goal. There have been some controversies with Google Street View. Not everyone is totally happy about their home being filmed by this device and putting it out on the internet for all to see. In fact, some countries have tried to stop them from doing it, but ultimately it seems like they get the job done. I myself use it all the time. It's a great tool if you're trying to find someplace to get an idea of what it looks like before you actually get there. Oh, and by the way, in case you were wondering, this footage was taken with Smokey's high-def dash cam, and as I indicated already, it was the wildest stroke of luck that we ended up behind this thing. If you wanted to find it, you probably never could without some pre-knowledge of where it was going to be. If you saw it today, then of course let us know in comments below. But this wasn't good enough, of course, for Smokey. We wanted to be sure to try to give you a good view of the side of this vehicle, and that's when we realized that we were in for a challenge. We learned pretty quickly that apparently the drivers of these Google Map cars get pretty good at giving would-be photographers the slip. The driver of this funny-looking futuristic thing managed to give us the slip at least a couple of times and made us feel pretty silly, but ultimately we did get the shot that we wanted. They took a turn ahead of us and we thought we'd lost him for sure, but then my knowledge of the streets around here worked in my favor and the trap was set. So without further ado, Robertson County, I bring you Smokey's money shot of the Google Street View car coming through Springfield. It doesn't seem like all that much, considering all the work we put into it. At any rate, it's not our job to evaluate the news. It is only our job to present it to you. We hope you've enjoyed it. This has been Jim Ball reporting for Smokey Barn News in Springfield.
I like to go ha, 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 ha. I like to go he, 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 he. We have a lot of fun, my mouth and me.
I like to go. I like to go.
Big City Dining in Springfield. Depot Bar and Grill.